Welcome and thanks for joining us at EMII.com. I'm Caitlin Sisney with your Capital Markets Report. Today is Monday, March 10th, 2008. Monitor maker ViewSonic Corporation has canceled its planned initial public offering. ViewSonic said in a public letter to the SEC, quote, "The terms currently obtainable in the public marketplace are not sufficiently attractive to the registrant to warrant proceeding with the initial public offering," the Associated Press reports. ViewSonic first filed its IPO registration statement in July 2nd. The company noted that the IPO would have been a discretionary financing for the company. Staying with capital markets news, Germany's chemical holding company Altana wants to buy U.S. specialty chemicals group Rockwood Holdings for $6.2 billion. According to Germany's Manager magazine's online edition, Altana had declined to comment beyond saying that acquisitions were part of its strategy. Rockwood is 40% owned by private equity investor Kohlberg Kravis Roberts. Rockwood, the world's largest maker of metal-based chemicals, is selling less profitable business to focus on units that lead their markets in sales and have operating profit margins of at least 20% of revenue. And in capital markets news overseas, Thomas Cook Group, Europe's second biggest travel company, will buy back its Indian unit. According to Bloomberg News, the company will also purchase Egyptian retail outlets and Middle East brand rights to regain worldwide control of its trademark. The company is acquiring the assets from Financial Group for at least 208 million euros in cash using its own funds. It will get a stake of at least 61.8% and as much as 74.9% in the Indian division, which has about 180 travel stores in 40 cities, as well as 22 Egyptian branches run under its name and the rights to its brand in 15 other Middle East nations. According to Thomas Cook, the travel market is expanding by 15% a year in India. And in capital markets news in Asia, China Petrochemical Corporation, also known as Sinopec Group, will acquire a 60% stake in Austria's AED Oil's Puffin and Talbot Oil Ventures in the Timor Sea for 60 million Australian dollars in cash. According to Bloomberg News, Sinopec International Petroleum Exploration and Production will take over as operator of the venture as part of the transaction. It values AED's assets at about 1 billion Australian dollars. AED has plunged 67% in the past 6 months in Sydney, trading after the first phase of the Puffin project produced at a lower rate than anticipated. And that rounds out today's Capital Markets Report. Thanks for joining us on EMII.com. For more details on these stories and much more, click on our Capital Markets channel online and read the latest developments.